G'day everyone, hope it's working. Let's have a look. Where am I? There we go. I've got the tablet out so I can see what's happening. Okay. Alright, so I thought I'd give a live a go, see how we go. Everyone seems to have a bit of fun doing it. Just gonna turn some fans on. Just doing some laps. I'm going to open a few cars as well. I'm running a new NSR. It's not a new release, but it's I don't know, probably 5 months old, maybe a bit more. I just opened it up last Friday, gave it a tune up. G'day Dan, how you going? I enjoyed your live the other night, Dan, with those the Brock Commodores and stuff, for Brock's 80th birthday. That was, I love those cars you've built, mate. G'day Reese, how you going? I'm a big green. I've never done a live before, so just bear with me. As you can probably see, I've done some scenery work. I've got all brickwork done on this side anyway. The other side needs to be done. A long way to go yet. Plenty of stuff to do. As you can probably see down, you can see down here as well. Mel from 3 Rooms gave me that. Alex from Bonzo gave me some borders, I don't know what you call them, just signage. Thanks, Reese. Yeah, I'm very happy with the way it's turned out. I don't know what I've done with the paint, the clear coat. It's every car seems to work well. MJK tyres, Revo Slot, any tyre you can name works a treat. I tell you what, Dan, I actually did. I started a live probably a minute before this one, and the orientation was all wrong, and I cancelled it, deleted it, and found on the screen on the phone that, because I'm recording with my phone at the moment, that there's a little picture of a phone on the side, and it's orientation. So you just tap that, and it turns it to landscape. So it's all trial and error, mate. Just another learning curve with this YouTube stuff. So I've got a picked up a couple of items the other day, which is one of these, this racer shirt. I'm doing a giveaway for 500 subscribers. I'm going to give one of these shirts away. It's not much, but it's something. It's just sort of a thank you for everyone watching and subscribing, liking the videos. It's all awesome. Hey Fox and Walls, how you going? Thanks for watching. Just doing some laps. I'm going to open up a couple of cars soon. As I said, just running this NSR. It's amazing, so good around this track. Most cars are, as I've just said. Here's a Revo, one of the earlier ones. This car's a beast. Love it. Bit of a clean up. I hope you can hear me good enough. If not, I'll go put the AirPods in. Revos are so good. Once you get them tuned up properly, and it's not really hard, because they absolutely fly. Smooth. All these tyres on these cars are standard as well. The Revos, the NSRs, I don't change anything. They're really spoiled now. The cars come with such good tyres. Even the Slotcars are standard tyres on most of my cars. Although there's one that I'm probably going to change. This one, that's got the standard tyres on it as well. If you can see that, they're not bad. They seem to have, though, over the last couple of months, they're starting to feel like they're drying out a bit. Thanks, Fox and Walls. Appreciate it. One thing I'm yet to work out with these Slotcars is the little rattle they've got. I'm just using a 45 ohm controller, so the brakes are set to pretty much maximum, and under braking they just rattle. If you can hear that. So I don't know. I've noticed in the pods, on most of the screw holes, there's a washer, a little metal washer. So I'm thinking about swapping them out to nylon, or maybe just removing them altogether, just see if I can get rid of that rattle. I know the front axle, because the front axle is adjustable as well, so you can, and it's like a little grub screw against the axle and up top as well, so that rattles. So I'll put grease in there, and it helped it out, but it didn't really fix the problem in yours. Other than that, I love these LMP sliders. So I'm just trying to keep up the chat as well. Out of the box tyres, Revo and NSR, awesome, and as it is, you get what you pay for. You know, you don't have to do anything. It's just some mild tuning. I mean, there's a lot more involved in the tuning if you want to go like really racing, competitive, but for track use and home use, home use, it's not. A basic tyre, sand, some oil and grease, and the main thing is to check your chassis straight. If that's all good, then you're laughing. And they'll go for years. I mean, and even the tyres don't really wear out. We used to run that Ferrari paint, and that was a nightmare. I think I've said it 100 times. It was good at the time. We didn't really think of anything different, and we liked it. And now on this gloss surface, satin surface, it's really it's made tuning cards easier too, I think, because on the Ferrari paint surface, you had to do a lot more work to get your car right. Whereas this stuff, you got grip pretty much instant. You're more basically trying to get your tyres round, properly round, out of the packet, or out of the box. And on the Ferrari, it could have been, it was slippery sometimes. Let's put a Legend on. Arguably the most funnest car you can buy, and the best racing too. There's a bit of tyre cleaning on it. Bang for a buck these cars. So that's what you're getting off the tyres. The original tyres, they're actually nice feel to them, but they've got to be super clean. So good. They hang on, like this sweeper at the end. It's got a reasonably sharpish kick to it at the end, but they still hang on. Most cars do, except if you've got the real fast ones, they want to throw out a little bit, but actually got some stickers as well. I should have got them when I was over there, but I'll go grab them and let everyone have a look at those. So I picked up these. They were delivered yesterday. Here we go. So I ordered those on Monday, and they turned up, within 3 or 4 days. So they came up really well. I was worried because that's just an AI generated image. And I'm really happy with them. Reasonably cheap. Express post, all of the above. So it's good. So if anyone wants one or two or whatever, let me know. I know Fox and Walls, they've already put their hand up for a couple, so I'll get onto that soon. I've already got a few I've got to send out, so once I get a few more names on the list, I'll hit the post office in one go and send them out to everyone. But yeah, I'm really happy with those. Came out a lot better than I expected. Yeah, you've got that swap meet next week, tomorrow. Yeah, that sounds really good. I think I saw you say that you were going to do a video, if you're going to go live or just record something from there. But I look forward to seeing that, Fox and Walls. All right, that's enough driving for now. Well, actually, here we go. Here's another car. This car's not. This car's for magnet racing. This has still got the magnet in it. This is non-magnet braid. On my last track, this was horrible. I could not keep it. It just kept tipping over. So I did some cutouts, cut around the chassis, because the chassis really, it all goes up into the rest of the car. Even the bumper bar at the back's part of the chassis. So I cut right around it to make it as loose as possible. It was better, but for some reason on this track, it's so much better. runs around nice, and that's got MJKs on it. I've taken the stock tyres off. That's got MJKs. I mean, I love it. I reckon the car looks good. A lot of people don't like the snow plough on the front. I think it's really, it makes the car. That's how it was. Once you get the body cleaned up on the bottom and the chassis cleaned up so that you can get movement, it goes around nice. Not that nice though. Yeah, all the timing's set up. Probably one of the best things on this track so far is the timing. So, from what I've had for the last 20 years of racing to this, it's amazing. Yeah, you probably I don't think you would have met Alex before. Alex is a brilliant guy. Speaking of timing, I've just lost it all. Yeah, Alex is an awesome bloke. Really good. I don't know why I've lost my timing. There we go. Went to sleep. Yeah, this goes really well. It's supposed to have a beeping noise every time I do a lap. It's not working. The Bluetooth speaker must be flat. Alright, let's grab a couple of cars. Let's open up a couple of cars, eh? So I picked up this one the other day. It's most people know what this one is and have seen it before. We only recently just got them here in Australia, probably a week ago. So this is my second Thunder slot. I plan on getting a lot more. Sort of not a lot around at the moment. I think the Mobile Raceways had another 2 there. The other recent one, the ice cream one, and I think it was another Lola. But that's a beautiful car. Let's open it up and have a look. Screwdriver. So I don't plan on jumping in and out of camera all the time. It's just everything's everywhere around the garage. Handy to have a couple of shelves here. So there we go. These cars are probably the best out of the box, I'd say. The guide, look at the guide, it's amazing. And the tyres out of the box, probably arguably better than NSR. And all you have to do is take them off the rim, just give them a roll in your fingers or against the bench, flatten them out a bit. There's sometimes a burr inside. Yeah, let's put it on the track, see what it does out of the box. Let's get the braid's a bit of a fluff up. Okay, I have to have a look at Slot Shop. I know I've dealt with Showish Slots, I think that's what they're called, a couple of times. I'll have a look and see what they've got. Right hand control would work. That's so quiet out of the box. Unbelievable. Look at that. Now I can already tell that all I'm going to have to do to that is roll the tyres a little bit and a bit of oil. Already so quiet. It is, Dan, it's so nice. tyre back on. I probably still need a little bit of a sand. So we'll just roll them up. Back on. Everything's so well made on this. Absolutely awesome. So I'm a little bit quiet because it's actually so nice. Comes off it. Nothing's still clean. Yeah, you can do probably a couple of little things. Maybe the body can be loosened up a bit. And I'll do a video on that later. I'm running on 8 volts, I think, at the moment. Yeah, about 8 volts. 45 ohm controller. This track I found that if you run the volts too high, everything's just too fast, and it's not good racing. That's a beautiful car. We'll let her go on the bench for some work soon. Right, next one. So that's the Ferrari, NSR Ferrari. Now I gave one of these to Pat at the start of January when we were up there. This car, after I tuned it up, absolutely hammered, and I didn't do a lot to it. I think from memory, everything was just trued, tyres trued, the body was loose, all the standard stuff. Actually, and there was weight. I just put a bit of blue tack in the actual pod up the front to keep the front settled, and then the rest, the car just did it itself. It was an absolute rocket. I think the magnet effect of the motor sort of helped it on patch track because it was it's Magna braid, so that probably helped, but still it just went around like it was stuck like glue. And yeah, so I'm hoping Pat's still enjoying that car. Yeah. G'day Dad, how you going? Mum, if you're there, hello. Just dropped in. Sorry, I'm just looking at the chat so I can keep up. I should actually probably put it where I can read it. Just put it there. Or even there. So yeah, let's open that one. I had to get it back. I had to get another one because it was such a nice car. The number 21 as well. It's my old racing number. And it's lucky enough we seem to get a lot of slot cars with the number 21, so I end up spending more money. But yeah, that was long time ago in the go-karting and what have you. All right, straight out of the box, Ferrari NSR F1. Looks all right. From what I can see, let's fluff up the braids. I'm tricking myself all the time. Brand new car out of the box. It sticks like glue. This is what you want. Yeah, look, the tinkering and the tuning's all part of it, and it's all great fun. Hi Mum, thank you. I mean, that's all part of it, the tuning and stuff, but when you've got a car that you get out of the box and you don't have to spend money on it, that's the bonus, and that's where you want it. You're happy to spend the extra 100, you know, 15, 20, $30 to get a car out of the box like that, and you can do laps straight away. Obviously, you're going to fine tune, but when it just does this, it's amazing. Like, you can't beat it. The track's clean as well. It's I normally just use a damp chamois just to wipe over the track, because as you can see, it's in the open. It doesn't get covered up. So I get the back door open to let air through, and it brings dust. The front door as well, it's got an open street there, you can see, so it gets dust all the time. I didn't even chamois the track today. I've just put the cars on, and I've had a couple of cars on, so I've done the tyres, and you can see there, you can see these tyres have already picked up a bit of rubbish. You can see on the, I don't know if you can see that. No, I'm too close. Yeah, not ideal. I'm trying to view it in the screen as well. Yeah, it's not working. But yeah, it's already picked up rubbish. So I'll just give that a clean up. You can see it's coming off now. The right hand control this time. Straight out of the box. Obviously the front axles, you can hear the front axle bouncing up and down. I'll sort that out. I'm going to do a video on this car as well for Anthony. Anthony was very intrigued on what I did to my car up at Pat's that weekend when I had the lap record with this car. And Anthony loves his Ferraris. So I'll do a video on this one in a day or two. Yeah, what a beast. NSRs. you can't fault them. So that one was I'm gonna knock on my stickers over here. That one was from Alex, so thanks Alex. Got me another one. C Slotcars and Hobbies. That one was from Peter at Mobile Raceways. I had that on pre-order. That was, geez, that took a long time to come in. The guys over in the States and that, I'm not sure where else, maybe in Europe and that, but they had these like 2 months before we got them here in Australia. Hey, No Shelf Queens, how you going, mate? Thanks for joining in. So yeah, Mobile Raceways for that one. Let's grab another one. I should have bought them in one go. Oh, here's another NSR. It was a bit of an unboxing video today, so, and some laps. Another Aston. This is a new release. This one's from Slotcars and Hobbies as well. Mum and Dad bought me this one. It's probably a grand opening, track grand opening present, if you will. I'd say that's what it is. So thanks Mum and Dad for that one. Let's open this one up. So yeah, last weekend I had a few of the people over. You've probably seen the videos. And I really appreciate them coming up. Yeah, it was a short notice thing. We were supposed to be going to Pat's that weekend, so, and it didn't happen. Pat wasn't up to seeing us all, which wasn't ideal. You know, we would have really liked to have gone up there, but it wasn't to be. So yeah, we're all thinking of you, mate. All right, keep punching, mate. We know you're tough. So yeah, a lot of the guys came over. Mel from Three Rooms Raceway, Alex from Bonza, Josh, Anthony. We had a barbecue, had a really good day. It was hot, it was bloody hot in the garage. It's like 34 degrees, I think. Yeah, not sure whether I can't see that message there. Yeah, the Thunder slots, mate. No drama. We're spoilt now. The cars that we've got coming out, look, we pay a little bit more for them, but as I said, they're worth it because out of the box they drive amazing. Yeah, Mel's Mad Max car was insane. It was. I wish I had more video of it because the 40,000, I think it's an NSR Shark motor, absolutely screamed, and it actually sounded like a supercharger. It was that good. We were all in tears laughing. All right, so here we go. That's a new one. That's a new release. NSR, Aston Martin. Beautiful car. Let's see what this one does. Look at that, just straight out. And just like any of them, there's a bit of oil, and it's one of the main things you got to do with an NSR is make sure you set the axle, the front axle height. Because I already hear those, I can hear the axle and the tyres sort of bouncing on the track. Look at that, beautiful. So quiet, smooth, out of the box. Can everyone hear me okay? I'm just going to double check that. Let me know if you can hear me okay. That's so nice. I've actually, there you go. Brand new. No, thanks Fox and Lols. Good. Brand new out of the box, quiet as a mouse. If any work, as I said, we'll set the axles, sand the tyres up, and a bit of oil. And you've got another awesome car that'll drive for years. And it's a testament to NSR. This one, out of the box, I tuned this one at Stock Car Hub's place when we had all the guys down. Hey Daniel, how you going, mate? Thanks for watching. That one, again, so easy to tune. It was beautiful. So this one's just had oil, it's had the front axle set. And look at that. You can see the difference between the axle I just had on and this one. But still, that's had not much work. And this one's an angle winder as well, so you can see by how zippy it is. If you watch closely, you can just see how much punch it's got. It's just insane how much punch an angle winder has. So that's the angle winder of the Merc. It's just torquier. It's got more torque. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly why. It's just the 350 GCM. Where's the other one I had on earlier? And then you got the Sidewinder, which is 100, 180. So it's not as torquey, but I'm finding on the home tracks, I love an angle winder, but they're for bigger tracks. The Sidewinder is so much nicer to drive. It just hasn't got that punch. And yeah, you can get hand controls now that you can take that punchiness away, but still, if you're running home tracks with just standard DS controllers, which what they are, it's just, you can see just how much easier they are to drive. It's nowhere near as torquey as the Mercedes was, but I can't drive this one, it's not fast enough. So one thing I've noticed now is this track's a lot wider from front to back than my last track. You know, I could sort of reach over on the other track and fix it. So now I need one of those grabby sticks. So, never thought that would happen. So this Sidewinder, Not as punchy, but still fun to drive. Hey, Fox and Walls. No, there's been no package yet. Doug was talking about it this morning. Slot Car Hub was telling me about it as well. So I sort of not 100% sure on what's in there, but yeah, I think Doug's got it at the moment. I don't think it's been sent yet. If I read that correctly this morning when he was commenting on Harry's on the Slotheads cruise show. I think that's what it's called. I want to thank Harry and that as well. Harry's videos gives me a shout out nearly every time, especially on the slot crew this morning. They're live, so I really appreciate that. Also, Marty Ford, for the last couple of weeks, he's given me a shout out. Told everyone to go and jump on my channel and have a look at the track build. So again, that's awesome. Marty's getting 130 odd viewers on his lives every week. So that's amazing. It's so good. Also, the Aussie Stock Car Live Show, they asked me to jump on last week, just as a fill-in. I ended up staying the whole show. It was only meant to be about 10 or 15 minutes. So for Dick and Shane to ask me to do that, I was absolutely wrapped, and I really enjoyed it. I think we went for over 2 hours, nearly 2.5 hours, which is unheard of. But it was great fun. A lot of people watched, and that's the whole thing, is the fun, Yeah, we talk about slot cars and tracks and what have you, but there's a lot of banter and a lot of fun, and it's good to see. It's good to do. G'day, Bryce. How you going, mate? Digger, how are you, mate? Yeah, grabby sticks. I've got to get one. I've never had one. Never needed it, but now it's a bit of a stretch. So I don't like walking around too much. I'm a bit limited for room on that end, so it's yeah. The McLaren GT3. Oh, the Astons. Did you get the McLaren? HSF. How you going, mate? Thanks for joining. No, the McLaren GT3. No, I've only got that one. Yeah, that's the GT3. Yeah. Beautiful car. The plastic's getting better on these as well. But that looked dangerous, didn't it? Oh, that's no good, Bryce. No good at all. Hope it hasn't caused too much damage, mate. Alright, let's get this one out. This one I've had for about 3 or 4 weeks now. I picked it up when I picked up the track from Peter. This one's from Mobile Raceways as well. Just the tracks, whichever. I made a mistake with this insert not long ago. I had my the super expensive, apparently renowned Mazda slotted, and I had the plastic in the wrong way. I've closed the lid and broke the bloody wing off the back of it. Not impressed. They're going for insane money now, those cars. It's just unbelievable. No, that's all right. G'day, Shane. Hub, how you going? Thanks for joining. Anthony, g'day, mate. How are you? No, it's good there's not too much damage, Bryce. It's good. So there we go. The new slot, which took a while to get here as well. We seem to be a bit behind here in Australia with getting the cars delivered. So, beautiful car. All right, let's chuck that on. Have a look. You want to see there's a channel, Okay, cool, Daniel. So fast, how are you, mate? Thanks for joining. All right, let's just open up these braids a bit. Let's see how this goes. So that's for slot it. That's perfect. Out of the box. That's not great. Yeah, it'll need a little work, bit of chassis work, bit of loosening of the body, all the standard stuff. There we go. Just, you can hear it, you can hear the body, it's just, everything's tight. It's picking up some more rubbish as well when it went offline, all the tyres dirty. Good old tape trick. I see a lot of these guys with a white roller on a handle. I know it's like a lint roller. I think that's what they're called. Just I've never seen them here. I'm not sure where you'd get them. And if you have to wash them, do you have to wash them? I don't know. It'd be really handy if you can just keep using it and don't have to, you know, maintain it. But I can't see that happening. I'm pretty sure you have to wipe them or wash them or something. So this went offline on the red lane. And that's what comes off when it went offline. So the track's still a bit dusty on the other lanes, but it's all right. All right, Anthony, if you're still there, I've just opened that one up. It's yeah, that's right. No, Shelf Queen's a lint roller. That's right. So I'll do a video on that soon, mate. And we'll get your one going well as well. Here's the big one. Thanks for Alex at Bonza Stockyard and Hobbies for that one as well. That's that's amazing. Let's get that up close. Love the Aston cars. Absolutely love it. There's the focus on that one. Hey Marty, how you going, mate? Thanks for joining. Again, thanks for the shout outs the other day too. My subscribers is going through the roof, mate. But yeah, Eaton Centre, Rothmans. Limited edition, what is it, number $3.99 out of $9.99. Let's get it out and have a look. Some spare bits and pieces, grub screws. The usual, I think everyone's seen these now. NSR sticker. It's all good. The thank you card. Good stuff. Let's open it up. Alright, tickle the braids a bit. Most of these cars today I've just opened up out of the box. Just trying to keep up with the chat. Alright, put this one away. See how this goes out of the box. I'm sure it'll be good. Yeah, typical NSR. Set the axle, give the tyres a sand, and you're off. Bit of oil, it's out of the box, pretty quiet. NSR quality straight out of the box, and it's just fine. Yeah, chassis looks good too, so there we go. Another beautiful car. Right. As I said earlier, a couple of guys have joined up, probably wouldn't have seen, but I've got stickers made up. These are, I'm so wrapped with the quality. Wasn't really expensive. I think I got about 100, I think. There you go. That's one lot. So if anyone wants a sticker, let me know and I'll send it out. There's the other ones, the other design. The focus is not very well, is it? There we go. Yeah. All right. There we go. So let's chuck on a. This is one of my favourite cars. I've had this for so long, near impossible to get. G'day Paul, how you going, mate? Didn't see you there. Thanks, mate. Very happy with the track. Fly Racing, the old Fly Racing car. I didn't even change the braids in this one. It's the original braids, still goes alright. Give them a clean up every now and then. So yeah, very rare. Can't find it anywhere. And this, because it looks stealth, looks like those, what are they, the B-51 bombers, I think they, except for the red stripes on it, it's pretty much stealth, and it's so quiet. These are the wheels that you can't find anymore. I forget the name of them. They're a different type of, I think neoprene, or I don't know. None of those sound right. But they were very hard plastic, and they clicked onto the axles when you built the car, because these Fly Racing came in a kit, and they clicked onto the axle, and it's near impossible to get off, which is good because you don't want them falling off. But when you need to replace them, it's very hard. And you can see how quiet that is and how smooth it goes. Bit of rubbish on there. So now what happened is that this has got MJKs on it, okay? You can see the rubbish that came off. Now this car hasn't been cleaned. You know, normally I get the air hose and a little nozzle and just give them a blowout after I use them. That one hadn't been done. And I don't know if the video's gonna, or the camera's gonna show it, but there's MJK dust underneath the body, and it's falling off. And that's what that is. You can see that coming off. Yeah, so that's what happens. That's when we used to run the old Ferrari paint. And that's how much rubber would build up underneath the car, and you'd have to blow them out with an air hose. So this new satin surface is not good for tyre manufacturers because you hardly wear out any tyres. With the Ferrari paint, we'd go through MJKs like in weeks, just replacing, because they'd wear out so quick. It's like, as I've said before, it's like a wet and dry sandpaper surface texture. And the tyres would just disappear. They just wear right down. So I've gone from buying probably 10 packets of MJKs every couple of months to maybe 2 every 6 months. So it's how it is. And a lot of the cars I use now are NSR and Revo, and even slotted tyres are really good. Out of the packet, or out of the box, the slotted tyres on the car are okay. You know, you're not going to win any races with them, but MJKs make the slot quieter and not as noisy because it's just a softer tyre. But you can get away with using the factory tyres, the original tyres on a slotter. Yeah, look at that. I've lost my timing again. I'm going to have to change the sleep function on that. Sleep time. There we go. So many cool cars that you used to be able to get, and now it's even, you can get 10 times what we used to be able to buy. What do we got? Wow, 49 minutes already. Wow, I can see how the time disappears. I mean, this is my first live, so I wasn't sure what to expect and who to jump on and have a look and that, so Maybe do one in the future again. We'll see how we go. Alright. Who doesn't love a fly Porsche? The Harry Wise built one of these for Pat, and the thing was so good, so quiet. I mean, the master just made a fly like a ninja. It was just stealth. You couldn't hear it. This one's got the stuff you can't buy anymore, like a sprung guide from a Ninko. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, mate. Yeah, the old spring guide, because these were renowned for just jumping out of the slot on acceleration because of the size of the wheels. That's got MJKs on it as well, urethane tyres. Lots of blue tack in the front to keep it down. This one goes well, pretty quiet. I love my 935s, and I'm just hoping. I know Revo Slot have just released another style of Porsche. I think it's a 934. I'm hoping they do these ones because my bank balance will just die if they start doing those. Here's one for Josh. If he wants to, if he was here, here's the old midget. I fixed this up the other day. It was last Saturday when I had the guys over. They as they were leaving, Josh wanted to see this one running, and for some reason the pinion was just no good in it. So I put a new pinion in. It's an actual Plafit pinion. I'm not sure a lot of you guys know Plafit. Yeah, I've had this for 15 years or more, I think. But it runs around so nice. I wish I'd just bought more of these when they came out. Part of the club that we were in, the Phoenix Stock Car Group, had different classes every now and then. And they'd get a batch of these kits in. Like they got about 20 or 30 kits. We'd all buy one, make the car, and race them. But this thing is a beast. It absolutely flies. Handles okay. It's just basic rubber tyres that have been on there for so long. So I put the new pinion on. I didn't even put an oil on it. But yeah, they're an awesome kit. They've got like genuine type of knockoffs on the wheels to hold the wheels on, like a real car. Really fun to drive. I wish I had another two of them. I could make an actual class here for running them. But yeah, really well made. That was painted. I painted that one as well. Came out really good. If I do say so myself, even the driver just holding the gear stick there, it's looks really good. This was another class that the stock car group wanted to make. I stopped racing before we could finish this class, so it's a hard body 124. I think they were a Tamiya model kit with a. Thanks Shane. Yours is sitting over here. I'm giving one away for 500 subscribers. As I said earlier, it's not a lot, but it's just a little thank you for everyone watching and tuning and subscribing and liking and all of that. So yeah, there's another one I painted up. It's a bit dusty now because it doesn't come out of the cupboard. I haven't even driven it actually. It's got yeah, so it's an MJK aluminium chassis. You can see the motor in there. I don't even know where the kit is for it, so the windows I don't know where they are. And the front's missing, so I never got to finish this one. It's got Plafit wheels. That's still alright. So I'm going to put this on the track for a laugh because I don't know what it's going to do. My feeling is it's just going to wheel spin. No, actually. So there you go. On the Ferrari surface, years and years ago, that would just wheel spin. On the grip, on the satin surface, it actually goes. Wow, that's really good. I've surprised myself. Yeah, that's really good. I have to find the rest of the kit for that, finish it, and yeah, I'm quite happy. That was a good thing about all the plastic stuff that we used to use. I mean, I'm sure people still use it, but all the gearing, all the gears on the plastic stuff was a really good quality plastic, or nylon, whichever you want to call it. It was so quiet and so smooth, and I used to love racing them on the big tracks. There was a Kingleman track, 8 lane at Dandenong, at Mobile Raceways, and if Shane will say that how much fun it was driving on those tracks. So yeah, that's that one, and I'm gonna have to do some more work on that because that's really surprised me. So there you go. G'day Graham, how you going, mate? Thanks for joining in. Like that little Legends video you did earlier, it was really cool. Fun cars, really fun cars to drive. Another slot it. These are arguably probably the funnest slot it to race. Not only just to drive around and do laps, but just to race in general as a class together. Nimble, fast, you know, aluminium gears. Little alphas are awesome. And look at that, quiet. That's got MJKs on as well. And the braces need a bit of a clean link, but yeah, still. Beautiful little cars. I don't have enough of these ones. Yeah, awesome little car. There we go. All right, I think I'm going to wrap it up now. It's been nearly an hour. I'm going to go have some lunch. It's 1 o'clock here. Yeah, so I appreciate everyone dropping in, having a look and saying hello. Yeah, so I might do another one next week. I don't know. Maybe Hub will. I'm thinking maybe he was going to do one today. But yeah, I'll just give you a quick look at the scenery that I've done. These are printouts. This is Dodgy Dave's hobby shop. So that's how that all looks. The track maker there, all just printouts. You can sort of see the lines and everything, but it's still effective. This is some printout as well on double-sided tape. I'm lucky enough at where I work, we have massive rolls of double-sided tape, and it's that's a printout of just Armco barrier. So there you go. Toju Racing sticker. Johnny from Stock Car Box, Dad's Stock Car Box gave me that because Todd sent him a few of those. Yeah, here's the fly wire. I'm going to put expander foam and everything. I've got plenty of foam already from the mate up the road. I think I said in another video. I've got to cut all that up to shape and put some of that here as well. This corner here, we're talking about a spinning billboard. I'm in discussion with Shane on that one. There we go, and the timing system. This is where it's all cut up. That light's supposed to come on. Nope. So yeah, this is all the printouts. More tyre stuff. I've got to figure out how to do, I've got to step all these because I want a Pirelli pit wall. All the tyre manufacturers and stuff. There's the brick sheets. It's just on double-sided tape. Just sticks onto the wall. Anthony, how you going, mate? Thanks for joining in. Just about to wrap it up, so but yeah, I'll have a video for you on a Ferrari soon, Anthony. So on this one, mate, gonna give that a tune up. Back up there. All right, so thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you next time online, or yeah. Okay, Anth, no worries. Yeah, cool. All right. G'day, Chris. How you going, mate? Just about to wrap it up, unfortunately. So, but thanks for joining in. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Thanks. See you later.